What's good, y'all? It's Joel, and I'm finally back with another video. So, I wanted to do this video basically to explain why I left, because I know I took some time off. Pretty sure the last time I probably posted something was a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, probably several months ago, if I'm being honest. But I promise you, I have a valid reason. Let me explain. I went on a trip which was really fun. Managed to travel internationally for a few days, so I got to go on vacation. You might hear it in my voice. I am a little sick, so thankfully I'm bouncing back from a cold, nothing serious. So I'm happy about that, reaching the tail end of it. So everything is going well with that. However, the main reason why I stepped away for a while is essentially to realign. And what I mean by that is basically everything that I've been doing on this channel um, it's been heading in the right direction, but I just felt deep down that I was missing something. Like something felt off, something wasn't like pieces weren't fully in place, right? And it didn't take much for me to notice that. So in a situation like this, I basically went back and started studying all over again, right? Reviewing, videos from my mentor, different things, right? Because when it comes to trading, anyone who like is that usually anyone who's serious about the industry gets a mentor, a course, something where they can like learn information about whatever it is that they're trying to learn, right? And that's no different with me. So when I felt that I wasn't really getting the results that were possible, that was a sign for me to just go back and just review and see if there's anything new that I could pick up on that I didn't, right? Because there are certain things that I knew I was missing, but I didn't think would be too relevant. But once I began incorporating the missing pieces into my trading strategy, that's when I began seeing everything change for the better. Like my win rate increased significantly, the risk reward, right? And now this I can confidently, happily say that this is the first time where I've been able to steadily grow an account. Even like back testing with demo several times, right? I've just been able to see the account grow consistently, and that's something that I've never been able to do before. So, in short, the missing ingredient that I didn't really previously apply, but I'm now well aware of it, is the draw on liquidity. So there's many terms for it. There's draw on liquidity, there's daily bias, but draw on liquidity and daily bias, those pretty much mean the same thing. It's like where do you believe price is heading? And that's something that I never used to incorporate with my trading because I always wanted to keep trading as simple as possible and not include a daily bias just because I felt like daily bias was one of my um weaknesses as a trader. Like I just didn't fully understand how to um, interpret the daily price, right? As far as like where I believe price is gonna move next. But the beauty of it is like you don't have to be 100% correct, right? You only have to just have reasons for whether you think price is most likely to move higher or lower and why, right? And once I began, you know, learning that and looking at examples, it became a heck of a lot simpler in my mind than I initially anticipated, right? Like you don't need to be right 100% of the time. You won't be right 100% of the time, and there's gonna be moments in the market where it's not gonna be clear, and in those instances, you basically do nothing, right? You just stop. But in a lot of these other instances where price is moving aggressively in one direction, um, that can set yourself up for a bias. And once you have that bias, you basically maintain that bias until since you're either proven right or wrong. And that helps simplify my trading just because I would go into a trading day already knowing which direction I want to take price, whether higher for a buy or lower for a sell, and I'm sticking with that. Um, and unless something like drastic happens on like daily time frame that makes me believe otherwise, um, my bias pretty much stays intact. And so it's an amazing thing because just recently I was able to see a setup in one of the pairs. So I've been trading both NAS and SPX, and I managed to see a setup on NAS that I know previously when I used to trade without daily bias, I would have taken the trade. But when I incorporated daily bias, it was going against what I believe the daily bias was, and because of that, I decided not to take the trade, and that trade, had I taken it, would have resulted in a loss. So, right, I'm seeing examples like that where it's like the bias is not only helping me as a trader when I'm entering a trade because I have the utmost confidence that price is gonna push towards the direction that I'm expecting and hit the targets that I'm looking at, but also it's giving me direction as far as not taking trades in the other direction because those would be like weaker moves that'll most likely hit my stop loss. So when I was backtesting without a daily bias, I always struggled to get, past like the 50% win rate, which makes sense, right? Without daily bias, I literally don't have a roadmap. I'm just going in there like blindly and just doing whatever, just reacting off of price. But having the bias in place, is super helpful because then I'm basically going in with a game plan and it's like, okay, if price isn't giving me what I'm looking for, then I'm just gonna step away and, having that confidence that if if the opportunity is there to take it. If it's not, then perfectly fine stepping away and seeing what the next day or the next week has to offer. So I'm just I'm in a super amazing spot right now because this is literally the position that I've been working. The position that I'm in now is what I've been working for many years, and I feel like it took those moments of, I guess, confusion and like those times where I made mistakes to push me back towards the material that I used to like learn all this information, to go back and um rewatch the videos and relearn everything to see if there's anything new that I could pick up on. And I'm super grateful that I did that because I did pick up on additional nuggets that were like clear as day, that were stated in like the resource videos that I've watched, that I didn't see the many times that I watched it the first time around. Because as you rewatch, or even see, even the same with reading books, like if you read a book today that you read 5 years ago, right? The book is going to be exactly the same. It just may feel like a different book because you've changed, right? Because you've grown as a person. So that was super insightful for me with all the time I've spent like in the market, um, stepping away. And it wasn't that like I fully stepped away from the charts. It was just like I basically put live trading down for a little bit, and then I went to backtest. Spent a lot of time backtesting. I also spent time demo trading, and basically my win rate skyrocketed. The the profit, the account growth, like increased dramatically, right? So I know I'm on the right track because all trading is just telling a story. It's just what's the story with price? Like what's going on? Why is price doing what it's doing? Why is it, if it wants to go somewhere, why? Why is it most likely to go this way and not that way, right? Like if as long as you're able to understand the story with price, like the outcome, the output, which is the profit, which is what everyone's after, that has to follow, So that's literally the most important lesson, the most important part of becoming a profitable trader is just understanding the story, and that's what you need to dedicate most of your time on. And that's where I felt like I needed to improve because I was taking trades that fit my confirmation, but I never incorporated a daily bias. And um, you know, having the daily bias in place also allows you, it gives you the belief that, price will go to your targets because you also like we're going for low-hanging fruit. Like I'm taking an intraday trade. Like I'm not going after daily time frame targets. I'm just using the daily time frame and where price wants to go, and I'm going for like intraday targets. So these are low-hanging fruits. So I just think it was well needed because I didn't want to like keep pushing out videos on this channel if I wasn't even fully confident with my strategy and everything that was going on. But it was all a blessing in disguise because I still take, what I've been doing previously, but I just made like some slight tweaks to it, if that makes sense. And you guys will see soon, because I do want to show an example trade of what that looks like. I took a trade on I believe it was Thursday. Yeah, I took a trade on Thursday and it was absolutely beautiful textbook trade, like smash to the T. Targets hit, and like you'll see how amazing it is once you have everything lined up. And the reason why I had the confidence to take that trade was because prior to that trade, even the weeks prior, right when I was trading demo, like I would have a demo account, but I would still be like obviously on the live charts, um, because the best way to learn how to trade is doing it live. Um, Even with the trades I took on demo, like the accounts were growing, right? Like I would, and that was never the case. Like years ago, many months ago, at least like last year, I would start a demo account, take a loss, and then like reset the account because I was like embarrassed that like I didn't want to start off on a loss or anything like that. But now it's like start a demo account, and then it's like when I see opportunities I take them, and I'm expecting my account to grow because it's in alignment with everything, all the confirmations are hitting. And it's like you've just been seeing, when you see something happen over and over and over, you have to become a believer, right? Because it's inevitable to happen again, like in this market, because it's manipulated, right? Like these same instances are gonna keep repeating. So it no longer comes to a surprise to you, right? It's like once you see it, like it's there. And that's what my mentor will always say, like either the setup is there or it's not. Like there's not really any gray area, right? So that's what I've been learning, and it's just honestly it's been a blessing. So I'm just super excited for what's to come. I know I stepped away for a while, um, but I definitely want to, make this comeback because I understand the power of trading. I know how, learning this skill set can really impact lives and really help people all parts of the world, right? So it's just a matter of just getting the right information from the right people. And for me, I want to help simplify this as much as I can because I felt like I went directly to the source and started learning information directly from the source. And I know like this is not an easy industry to win at or like to even just to learn, right? It's like learning a whole new language. Like this is honestly like getting a 4-year degree. Yeah, the equivalent of getting like a 4-year degree is a whole education, but it's like once you're able to get the hang of this and things start making sense, right? I know you, the viewer, right? You're capable of anything, and once you have this information up here, right? It's something you keep with you forever. It's something you could pass down to other people in your community, your family, right? Like this is it's truly powerful stuff here. So I pretty much needed to take time to step away, um, just to make sure I was doing it right, right? First and foremost. Um, and then once I feel that I've gotten the hang of things and the details have been ironed out, once I'm feeling ready, then it's like want to show you guys like these examples so it can begin making sense to you, and hopefully like you're able to pick this up. Hopefully I'm able to explain it properly and that you're able to pick this up. But I just want to make this easy. I want to make this fun, and I don't want to put out misinformation or like do things incorrectly on my end and not really get the results that I know are possible. But now in the position where I'm at now, like I've been seeing what's possible, and like I'm just sort of at a loss of words because I know like this this is what I've been after for many years. And it's just amazing that it's well on its way. So just wanted to put this quick video out here, just let you guys know all is well with me, bouncing back from a cold. But we getting right to it, and I just want to provide, some example videos for you guys so you can see for yourself that this is that we're coming, right? So if you found the video helpful, do leave a like, subscribe, comment. Your support is greatly appreciated. And yeah, we we growing slowly but surely. I'm pushing for the large milestone of 6 subscribers. So if you're a new viewer and you enjoyed the video, you found it helpful, do leave a like, sub, and I'm just gonna be posting more videos for you guys, and hopefully you're able to see the difference in how I'm approaching the market, which will definitely significantly increase my win rate and hopefully also improve yours. So once again, it's Joel. I'm out. Peace.